Guys, what is good? Hype here. Today, we're going to be doing a video review of Dark Souls 2. This is made by From Software. Other titles that many of you might know: Demon Souls, Dark Souls on the PS3, as well as Dark Souls 2 on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Okay, yes, so throwing it out there right now, I am working on this on my own personal channel. However, for this review's sake, we will be starting a brand new character. Yeah, okay, yes, thank you. There is no new, okay. New game. So, Dark Souls 2. How can I put this nicely? Here. Oh wait, after this.
Perhaps you've seen it.
Watch this real fast.
Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
Now, is that not an epic intro? Oh my, awesome! Alright. So, Dark Souls 2, if, for whatever reason, you have never heard of Demon Souls or Dark Souls, you don't know what this game is about, character, if you haven't figured it out yet. Character is dead. An undead. Feeds on souls. Powerful. It's more powerful by souls. And that's it. So the shadows that you see here, these are other players. When you're connected online, your game is always like monitoring other players that's in the same area as you. You have free movement. There is no invisible walls to stop you from jumping off of a path. If you want to roll off of this path right now, you can. See, like the monkey right there. I did not know he could do that. But the monkey died, and I absorbed his souls. Going monkey. And also, things that you don't think will attack you could attack you. Bear. Punch you. Ah! Oh! Alright, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry! So, also, if you attack things and they're friends, like, they can also group up on you and not be happy. And some of them will chase you. So, you can hit anything, which includes, NPCs, which if you do, they will not like you very much. Anything. Pigs, monkeys.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse.
It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Alright, so where you get to name your character. For this character, I will go with, I don't even know. I'm gonna build like a straight up brawler. You can't put spaces. The Hulk. Gonna be a straight up brawler. Not gonna worry about magic, any of that stuff. Gonna run in there, smash. Alright.
At least
That much I know.
know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past.
Name him bro? No, that's the other character.
Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Character is the Hulk. Alright. So your class will determine, like, it'll kind of shape how you play the game from the very beginning. You got warrior, so battle scarred warrior, high strength, dexterity, skilled with weapons. You got a knight, high HP and adaptability, tough to take down. Swordsman, finely skilled swordsman, fights gracefully with strong weapons in both hands. Bandit, so high dexterity, skilled with bows. Cleric, healing, faith spells, that kind of stuff. Sorcerer, magic caster. Straightforward on that. Explorer, well-traveled explorer, not terribly powerful, but has many items. Right-hand side over there, you can see what items he has. And if you want to go all-out hardcore, you want to create your character to be everything that you want, go with Deprived. Base stats, as you can see on the left-hand side, start off at level 1, everything starts off at 6. Look at, so going back up, everybody's classes, like the skill points are allocated differently to try to give you a little bit more focus into certain areas. I just saw the bandit and I was like, what? Okay. Alright, so once again, we're gonna be going straight up brawler. We are going to pick a knight. Gift, if you want your character to have a little bit, like a little extra to help you out with the start of the game, because Dark Souls is one of the most trolliest games besides for I Want to Be the Bashi that I have ever played. So, Life Ring slightly increases HP. Human Effigy, pretty much that little higher human thingy that reminds me of the Blair Project. Burns the Hallowed to life. When you die, your character is hollowed. And there's other bad things that we might get into. Healing wares, keep your life up. Very smart to have at the beginning of the game. Homeward Bone, it'll return you to the last bonfire that you're at. Seed of a Tree of Giants. I have no idea what that does. Seed grown from a Tree of Giants, and I haven't. Bonfire aesthetic, you can burn that, you can make everything around you even stronger. Want more of a challenge. And Petrified Something, I picked that for my playthrough. I have yet to figure out where it... For this one, we want more HP. Take the life ring. Alright. Body, you can customize your character pretty well. You can go between male and female build. We have different types of build. The way they shape their characters is kind of funny. They're like kind of normal, but like skinny, anorexic, kind of fluffy, and then got a little bit more wide, and then next one, the head and the legs. Like how they shape the bodies could be kind of different. So we'll take this one. And physique, have like extreme ripped or not so much. However, the only thing, as you can see on the character model, you can see it on his left arm. Is that burnt? I don't know. Might be burnt. We'll go with that. So face, you can customize like your character's hair, skin color. Although with the different armors that you get, you're not really gonna. I mean, want to really get into it, make your character look exactly like you. You can with the advanced settings. You can change depth of everything, but really your character is gonna have a helmet or a hat, and unless you actually spin the character to like look at your character's face, it's better. So with all of that being said, finalize creation. Let's get this going.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
I will prove you wrong!
You never know.
What are negative people in this game? He's like, you're gonna die, you're gonna fail.
And trot along to the...
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
That is the most truest thing about this game. So yes, as you guys saw with the monkey who committed suicide, you get souls from what stuff dies. However, when your character dies, all the souls that's sitting on your character gets dropped in that exact location. Okay, all of the things that you see here is from the pre-order bonus or the limited edition, the Black Armor edition. So we get a little help at the beginning. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So when your character dies, any armor that's sitting on your character is, which honestly does suck. I cannot deny it. However, if you can get back to that same location and you can pick up your souls, get everything back, die again. However, if you're going back to where your souls like are still there and you die, they are gone. Like, so depending on how your playstyle is, how comfortable you feel, you may like try to switch it up so that you have a large amount of souls, you always keep it spent. Or if you're a little bit more daring, you fight on a little bit more. Never know. All of that being said, get this going. So, one thing that notice. Oh look, I think. Oh wait, is this a path? Oh, this is a path. I did not find this one on my playthrough. Small, smooth, and silky stone. So that's another player right there. So he just found the same item. I did not see that the first time I was here. Also, I am curious, like, how can I get up there? See a pathway. More than likely, you can get up there. But, you know what? No. Not gonna go exploring. Well, we kind of will, but we're gonna fight. Oh. Monkey! Die! And I see a pathway over here. So, that is some large footprints. I don't know what to expect. I did not come here, but if these large footprints are anything, or any indication, let's see if we can sneak by this guy. Okay, you know what? No. We're gonna try something that may or may not be So, combat, there is no real hints to this. Oh! I remember I was fighting this guy before, or one of these guys. There's more up ahead. But there is no real hints on how you can do. Well, they're kind of. Oh! Get away from me! Get away from me! Fall down again. Pop a life gem. I was not planning on using one this early. Fall over! Just fall down again. So, combat You can, control stick moves you around. The Y button is to slot your weapon to hold it two-handed. The advantages of doing that, you get a little bit more power in your strike. Die! If you hold down B, it's to sprint to run around. Now, in the... Oh, Stone Ring, what is that? Oh, we forgot to equip a life ring also. Additional reduction of enemy poise. Okay. What was he guarding? Gold pine resin! Oh, that gives... adds electricity, or adds lightning to right. Nice! That's a nice little bonus right there. Okay, nothing there. Alright, we go onward. So, if you hold down B, that's to sprint. Now, in the previous game, when you're running, you would also press B to jump. Which, honestly, that was slightly inconvenient. Now, in Dark Souls 2, they did change that. While you're sprinting, if you click the left thumbstick button, you will jump down. And I went around, too. Did I? Yeah, I did. That was the monkeys. Bridge into the house. Yeah, I went the wrong way. So there is no guide. There's no arrows pointing in what direction you should. There is only welcome. Dark Souls 2. Have fun. You're gonna die a lot. So this is a bonfire. So anytime you rest at a bonfire, something that you get later, an Estus flask that'll always replenish. Your health will also restore at bonfires. Another thing is... Oh, here, let me show you something that they added, or something new. Lighting torches at bonfires. Also timed. I don't recall if in the first Dark Souls it was. But torches, I would say, are by far the most important thing in the game now. One, they give you light. Two, they kind of tell you where you've been before. I got lost I've been getting lost so many times. Alright, so these mist-covered doors, or pathways, if there's mist there, you haven't been there. Safe to say. Stacking and all that good stuff. Alright. So, nice and easy, guys. It's really, this is like the beginning part. It's tutorial, shows you how to play the game, how to combat. So the R bumper is like a basic swordsman. Yeah, those guys. That's where I learned to fight those guys. But also, a good thing to go through this. You get a decent amount of souls early. Dagger. We don't need no dagger. We got a sword. Shield. So left bumper is to bring your shield up, or if you have a secondary weapon, like another sword in your other hand, swing that second weapon. Depending on how you want to play, if you're going to be a little bit more cautious, definitely want to go with sword. Shield, my mistake. If you're more full-out attack, get a sword. Second sword. Now, we're gonna try something that I don't know if I can remember how to pull this off, the timing. Parry! So when your enemy attacks, if you hit the left trigger, specific point in time, it gets pretty exact. And I believe all enemies as well as bosses, if it's not a magical attack, can be parried. Okay. Yeah, right stick is to move camera.
You! Give us smooth! Yes, you! Give us silky!
So this is something that I found after quite a while. Just trying to understand.
Yeah, yeah. So nice, so smooth.
Like, I found all of these items,
Yeah.
and
Silky
it just
smooth.
popped up back up into my mind that here. So you drop that, and you can they change the item for you.
Smooth.
Pretty cool. All right, so kick ladder down. Let's go back down. So now, also to go down ladders a little bit faster, hold down B. And now let's continue on. So we hit up that first door. Now let's go into the second one. We'll skip all of these stones. You guys want to know what they say? I came. All right, come on, buddy. Oh, that's too early. Come on, swing. Ah, that is such a delayed swing. Want to learn how to parry? Oh, come on, swing faster. Yeah, I never parry. Much risk in this. Okay, you know what? You know what? Forget you. Forget you. Die. I tried. I made the effort. Okay, so for this one, you gotta jump across. I almost failed that jump. That would have been very bad. Amber Herb. Fortunately, since I'm not a caster, it does nothing for me. So another thing, like, if you do decide to play the game, to pick it up, be extremely observant. Simply for the fact that nothing's really good for you. Alright. Another thing, aerial or drop down attacks. Above an enemy. Drop down. Oh, I missed! So bad! So bad. I'm gonna get parrying down. But anyways, if I had landed it proper, that would have been an attack that should have killed him. Off night. Happens. Gamers. Cracked red eye orb. That I don't think I used too much. Let's pop a life gem now. I'll get my health back. Alright. Back through this door. Let's continue. Oh, okay, yeah, that one I gotta drop down to get. I will skip that because I just don't wanna drop down. Okay, so we got that next. Let's drop down here. So yes, as you can see with that, you can drop off of anything if there's nothing to block you. So once again, ledges, jumping around, be extremely careful. Ah, knockdown. Oh. Another thing, you can also roll to avoid most attacks. Get the timing down right, I say is a lot safe. There we go! Finally got that drop attack down. Okay, shoot your arrow. I have nothing to throw at you. Okay, let's climb up, climb. And also targeting. One of the most important things you can do in game. Click the right stick when you're looking at an enemy. Target, the camera will lock on, and you'll also be able to strafe around enemies. Be helpful. Okay. We're gonna try to take these guys on. Downside, there's right there. Come here. There you go. Ah, it gets the other one. Alright, so that thing. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, I should knock it down. Enemies will have like a certain range of aggro that they'll stop chasing you after a certain period. Thankfully, these guys are that bridge. Really wanna get that. Scared. He tried to sit on me. You know. So a good thing to do if you watch on enemy attacks, always try to find ways that you can, like, put stuff to your advantage. No! What's he gonna do? Oh! Let me go! I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a big disadvantage trying to fight them right there. I thought it was out of range. So yeah. Enemies, and also I didn't know, my last game I was a caster at the very beginning. I did not get grabbed or chomped on. So, okay, this is a good example. What happens when you die. So you respawn back at the bonfire. And all you gotta do, get back to your soul. Like the place that you died. Which is right there. That's my soul. That's that little green thing. You know what? I will not mess with them. I really want to kill them, but I'll come back to do that. Okay, yeah, we went through that. So that's pretty much the tutorial area. Pretty nice and straightforward. It gives you a general idea as to what the game is exactly about. Basic rules of combat, how to die most likely. So these little things here. Visions of death ahead. Eddie. So all these strange messages, depending on how you want to play, if you like trolling people, or if you feel like possibly giving some advice. What does it say? Good luck, but don't give up. That's like the best advice you can give. So you can leave messages. However, it's not as you can't type out messages. You can leave odd messages like this that people can attempt to decrypt if they choose to. Which means you can also troll people, making them think that it's safe ahead or if there's danger. So if you do play the game and you do read the messages that you pass by, take it with a grain of salt. Like the troll in this game. Alright. So Majula. This is like the safe zone, the central hub where everybody comes back to that you meet in game. A safe zone, you can buy stuff here, you can level up. And look at this. This is beautiful. Look how nice this looks. Ah, it's so amazing. Alright, let's snag this item over here. Divine Blessing. That item cures you from any status ailments and I believe refills your health back up. Got another cave over here which we won't bother with right now simply because we can do nothing down there yet. Alright, and this is it. This is the town. Thankfully, you know, there's a nice welcome party here to greet you, welcome you to the game, and point you in the direction that you should travel. While we're here to light this bonfire. And let's go talk to this very depressed man up here.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden,
And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here.
For Solden.
You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Such a
Do
downer.
you know much about souls?
Hey, look, it's another player.
Even I'm not certain, but
There he goes.
I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there.
Oh, we got some messages over there.
We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really.
Check that out. No. These bloodstains. Where people die. Oh, that guy was exploring. Apparently he thought something was down there. He just jumped right off. No walls.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now. Like I have.
Solomon was like, screw this, I'm done.
Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid.
I was in that. I
Protection
had the
is
ring,
yours, if you wish.
and nobody came to my aid.
You need only accept their kind embrace.
You know what? We'll join it. So, covenants. We've just joined our first covenant. They're like 8 clubs.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the
I
Blue
just saw Blue
Sentinels
Seal.
watch over us in their benevolence.
Maybe that's why.
Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
I also didn't pay much attention to the items that I got in my playthrough. Be very good or bad. Alright, so let's take a look at the inventory. Blue Seal. Was that the ring? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, so I did have the ring equipped. I could never figure out what exactly it. Okay, let's see what happened to this guy. Oh, he thought he made it. He made it, and I don't understand why people jump off and die. So, good example. See, no. Lethers are worn beyond recognition. See how trolly this game is. This little placard right here. This is the current amount of deaths that people have, well, that on the 360 version that have happened, so they have a monument to show that. It's also really fun to see like how many people exactly die. So this is the main starting town. As you can see, there's no signs really. The only thing that from here that we have, that little torch or the little fireplace that's been lit. That's, and also our depressed friend up by the monument will tell us to go there as well later. Wait, how did people die in here?
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, I could
So, he's kind of like a depressed shop salesman. Kind of funny. Alright, so... Our 1,600 souls. We're gonna buy our metal pot helmet.
Thanks very much.
Okay, I'm curious as to how these people died. I have to see this. I think they attacked Mullen. Really? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, that guy just fell down there. How about this guy? This is like the best. Oh, there's a ladder there. Yeah, he attacked Mullen and he got jumped from behind. I completely missed this in my game. Titanite shard! Mullen, you've been hiding that from me the entire time. Dare you. Okay. So let's equip our pot helmet. And let's get this journey on the way, shall we? Well, we've got our blacksmith here that we can't. He can't work yet. He's locked out. He's all sad and depressed.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
So just like that, he's locked out, and you meet the person who has the key. That being said, so when you're playing this game, it's always best to be as observant as possible. You have chests everywhere. Rusted coin. Fuck. Also hidden passageways everywhere that, if there's any, like, at the beginning here, I do not know about. Let's go! Let me through! Okay. Got a chest down there. Nothing there. Okay, let's drop down. Get this chest. And also, your character cannot swim. There's water and there's no ground beneath it, your character will sink and die. There's ground underneath, yeah, you can go for it. Not try. Forest of Fallen Giants. This is the first location that you'll come across where you have actual enemies who want to kill you, not trained. Homeward Bone and a Soul of a Lost Undead. Alright, let's make it happen. I was a caster when I played this part. Also, when you have multiple enemies that you're attacking, when you have somebody locked on, click the right thumbstick, left or right, that'll swap between targets. Very helpful while you're playing. Alright, come on, guy. Oh, Archer. Okay, let's pull this guy back. Knock out that guy. So we've cleared up a decent amount. Got a bonfire right here. So let's light the bonfire, let's rest. And I'll show you what I mean by anytime you rest at a bonfire, enemies will spawn, as you can see here. Got another guy off to our right. Let's knock out the archer first. get behind someone, perform a backstab, which is an insanely OP attack, which I like to try to get as much as possible. Alright, let's get our stamina back. Got an archer up top there. Really horrible. Seriously, look at that. Come on, guy. You can shoot better than that. I have nothing to throw at him, so... First time I was here, it took me the longest to try to find out what exactly to do. Alright. Now, this knight guy, he just sits there, like, looking all depressed like. But you can take his weapon, which is fun. Alright, come on. Something. Oh, Archer can see me. And also another thing, enemies will most likely just go to attack you. Nothing will attack each other. Alright, got his sword. I think I can equip his sword. I hope I can. That'd be nice. Don't have the dexterity for it. Oh, that lightning damage would have been nice. That's okay. Alright. So let's go up top. Let's take out that and we'll go hit up that mist door down there. Okay. Yeah, coming for you, guy. Come here. Come here, you. Jump. Short sword and a soul of a lost undead. What sword do I have now? But also, when you're looking at equipping weapons, another thing to always keep in mind is always watch your equipment load, and you got that at the bottom right. And also, actually no, you can see it from there. Right above the webcam, got the different well, skills that you need. Required strength, required attributes, strength and dexterity. If anything is red, you don't have the proficiency. Equip the item, which... and the game will let you know. Unable to use it proficiently. So meaning that it'll cost you a little bit more stamina. Actually, we might be able to use it. That takes a pretty decent chunk of stamina, but that extra lightning damage... Let's get back down safely. I don't feel like dying just going back down there. Hollow infantry boots. That any better than what I have now? It is. Also, when you're looking at swapping out equipment, red is bad, blue is bad. Pop a life gem now. I'm not 100% sure. Oh. I am not 100% sure if I can one-shot this thing. Especially with this one. You know what? I don't feel comfortable. Throwing knife. Yeah. Attack speed is so much better. Okay. Let's see if we can do this with 8 life gems. Actually, no, this is not the boss. boss that we have to fight in a different area. Got that. Also, items can be hidden behind objects. Pretty much, like, any wooden object in this game is destructible. Some stuff is filled with explosive power. So kind of be careful on like what stuff, if you're a magic caster, what stuff you set fire. He had my areas. I thought that was fun. Also, ambushes. Right above. Got that guy. They also have fire bombs. Come to? Not? Oh, I do like that guy. Pop a life gem here. This guy all the way down here, he just watched his friend. He didn't even. His friends all died. And he's like, yeah, whatever. Buckler. Oh. No, it's horrible. Okay. Climb up the ladder and let's continue. Okay, so this right here, we've got another area down there. It doesn't say. If you see an open ledge, be afraid. Like walk up to it very slowly. There might be a safe path down there. Always be on the lookout to explore as much as possible. Never know when you'll find something on. Witching urn. Actually, we got the gold pine resin. We might be able to just do that. So, let's throw the gold pine resin on. Put the throwing knife. We'll use it just because. Divine blessing, yes, definitely for that for the boss. And the witching urn. Anything that can do a little bit more damage at this point in time. Be nice. So we'll show the first boss. See if we can knock it out. And then you got just random people like that old lady right there, just chilling. She's cool though, she's friendly. Okay, so let's rest at this bonfire. Let's talk to the creepy old lady.
Something, anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Oh, you can just see like the dark energy like coming off from the lady. Look at that pack that she's carrying too, yeah. Alright. Usually when you find like merchants,
Malentia.
talk to them and you exhaust their entire
You're a stranger to this land.
conversations that they have, they'll go back to
All we
Majula,
get
the
as
hometown.
strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Dranglake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. When the giants crossed the sea. Seemed like the black poor folk
We're
like
just gonna
myself.
speed this on.
That's why I
Just
keep all
speed
me
this on.
things you make travel light. They say these trees grew from each carcass speck. But you know what they also say?
Don't believe what I know. Yes,
It's
exactly.
high time that
There
I
you
pick
go.
up a move. I've a bargain for you.
So we exhausted her entire conversation. So that means, so next time she'll spawn, or she'll appear in Drangleic. Good. So another thing to notice. You can see the stats for the weapon, however you can't tell, you gotta look back into your inventory. See if it's better than what you have. But we won't bother with that. We will take life gems, as well as the Leningrass key. That's the key for the blacksmith. Take that for a little bit more magic damage. And we'll just buy out the rest of her. And fire bombs. So yes, and also they have... Some items are limited, other things, like the effigy, life gem, They have numbers, the fire bombs and so on for that. I believe you buy as much as you not a numbered item. So be cautious on how you buy stuff in game. You may buy out everything from
Thank you kindly.
the person that you're talking to and find other ways, other resources. Or it does not open from it. I have to go. Yeah. Alright. Take on this guy first. Backstab! Also, when you kill enemies enough, they will stop spawning. So that bonfire aesthetic that I had mentioned before, it's very handy if you're looking at the farm. Over farm an area and stuff will just stop spawning. Game's like, okay, you've done this too much. Somewhere else. Oh, I know who we can fight. This will be a fun way to die. Seeing as I have so little souls. It'll be a fun fight. They following me up here? They're not. Are they? Really cannot tell. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Let's jump that unsuspecting guy right there. He had no chance to live. Up here. This completely unfair fight that you have no prior warning about. I'm up there looking for the sights. Oh yeah, the guy, they do spawn. That's good to know. But they do chase you up here. But he's just watching this fight go on. As you can see by the amount of... Oh, that hurt! No! He got me. Want to pop a life gem, but... I'm gonna get punished. Now's the time. Pop it, pop it, pop it. I wonder if I can take him out. Lightning damage! Oh! 106! Oh, that's not gonna do anything to him. I think I can do this. I hope. I don't know. Pop it, use it, use it. Dodge! So, attacks can be dodged, they can be avoided. If you have the right time to make it happen. You can play it extremely safe. You can turtle stuff out. Now, when I first fought this guy up here, I was not ready. Look at the poor guy over there. He wants to get up here. He's like, I can help you out, man. I got your back. And he's just stuck there. He can't get it up. He can't get up. Jam, life jam. Oh, I ran out of the pine resin. That's not good. Okay. Alright. Did I really not put the firebomb on? Magic damage! $61 damage. Wow, that is so bad. 79. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna stay with one-handed. We can do it. We can do this. No! How did you get me? I'm dead! that was so much better than what happened the first time I fought him up here. And sadly, this boss, or this guy, he's a boss that you fight later on. He doesn't come back. He's like, alright, guy, I killed you once, you're done. I don't want to mess with you. So if you go back up there to reclaim your souls, he's not there anymore. Usually enemies will be in the place that they spawn. That guy, not anymore. I don't know if you get anything for killing him the first time. I will find that out one of these. But, you know what guys, that's gonna wrap up my review of Dark Souls 2. Once again, this is by From Software, the guys who made Demon Souls, as well as the original Dark Souls. And honestly, rating 5 out of 5. If when I started this review, you guys saw the video, you guys saw Dark Souls, you guys didn't just pause the video and be like, I'm gonna go buy this game now. Do that now. Wherever, Walmart, GameStop, whatever, buy the game. 5 out of 5, it is a must buy. Now, things that I liked, the Havoc engine, the physics engine that they use for this game, it is so much more fun. When you kill enemies, they stay there until you set a bonfire. Just the challenge that the game gives. This game will troll you. You will come across bosses that you try to figure it out, and you just can't kill a boss. I'll admit it. This game made me rage quit for the first time last night. Died against a boss like 6 or 7 times. Tried to get back to the boss. Died like 4 or 5 times trying to get there. Wanted to break my controller in half. I've seen people on stream break their controllers because of this game. This game is a rage-inducing bundle of fun. Granted, yes, you may wonder, why do you want to play a game if it's going to cause you so much anger? It's the happiness that you get for finally defeating a boss. That accomplishment that just makes everything so much better. Overcome that one just that one challenge that you just want to scream at, you want to swear at, you want to flip it off. Dark Souls. As you saw in the cutscene at the very beginning, you will die. The game does not lie. Things that I don't like, honestly, playing through this myself, I've been enjoying every minute of it. Trying to look for the bad in the game. The only thing that I could possibly think of when you're talking to a merchant buying an item, you can't see the weapon stats if it's better or worse. Like, you have to go between it. I don't know if you can, there might be, but you gotta go back into your inventory, you gotta look at that, then go back to the merchant. That's like the only inconvenient thing that I can think of. Other than that, makes me rage. I want to check my controller, but I won't because that I have right now. And if all of that is not a reason to pick up this game, I do not own a 360. I borrowed my friend's 360 after I bought the game to play this. If that is any indication how awesome this game is. But alright guys, we're gonna wrap up this review here. Thanks for checking out the video. And until next time, laters. Alright. That is number 1.